Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a dog owner, raise your hand, or at least mentally raise it, because this video is made specifically for you. We absolutely love our dogs. We spoil them with treats, we take them on walks, we let them hog the entire couch. But here's the thing. There are some everyday habits that we think are totally fine, maybe even loving, that our dogs secretly can't stand. And the worst part? They can't tell us. So today, we're going to be their voice. Here are 20 things your dog hates and really, really wishes you'd stop doing. 1. Making them apologize. Let's start with the big one. We've all done it. Your dog does something wrong, you get upset, and you hold up the chewed item in front of their guilty face expecting remorse. Here's the truth. Dogs cannot feel guilt. Scientists have confirmed this. What you're seeing when your dog looks guilty, the lowered head, the wide eyes, the tucked tail, is not remorse. It's fear. They're reading your body language and tone and responding to your anger. Making them apologize does nothing except frighten them. Instead, invest in training, consistency, and patience. That's the language they actually understand. 2. Rushing through? Walks without letting them explore. A walk isn't just exercise for your dog. It's their version of reading the news, checking social media, and taking in a nature documentary all at once. Every scent tells them a story. Rushing them through a walk without letting them stop and sniff is like dragging someone through their favorite museum at a sprint. It's frustrating and leaves them completely unsatisfied. Slow down, let them explore. The walk will be 10 times more fulfilling for both of you. 3. Exposing them to secondhand smoke. This one is serious and not talked about enough. Secondhand smoke is harmful to dogs. Full stop. Their respiratory systems can't handle it, and chronic exposure has been linked to increased cancer risk and serious breathing problems in pets. If you smoke, do it outside and away from your dog. It's one of the most impactful things you can do for their long-term health, and it costs you nothing but a few extra steps. 4. Scolding them without explanation. Your dog chewed your favorite shoe. You come home, see the damage, and lose it. But here's the hard truth. Your dog has absolutely no idea why you're upset. They don't connect your anger now to something they did an hour ago. All they experience is their beloved human being furious at them, which is terrifying and deeply confusing. Instead of punishment after the fact, focus on prevention and positive reinforcement. Reward the behaviors you want to see. That's how lasting change actually happens. 5. Exposing them to their fears. Repeatedly thunderstorms, fireworks, the vacuum cleaner, loud vehicles. Many dogs have real, deep fears, and some may stem from past trauma, especially in rescue dogs. It might seem funny when your dog freaks out at the vacuum, but from their perspective, it's genuinely terrifying. Don't mock their fears, and don't force them to face situations that trigger panic. Instead, speak calmly, offer comfort, and create a safe space they can retreat to. Whether that's a crate, a closet, or their favorite bed with your old shirt. 6. Filling your home with strong scents. Perfumes, cleaning products, citrus sprays, chili peppers, vinegar. Things we barely notice can be completely overwhelming to a dog's nose. Dogs have somewhere between 1,000 to 10,000 times our ability to detect scent. You don't have to eliminate all of these from your home, but be thoughtful. Make sure your dog always has a scent-neutral retreat, a comfortable bed in a room away from strong smells, so they have somewhere to escape to when things get too intense for their incredibly sensitive noses. 7. Forcing them to socialize. Dogs are social animals, yes, but that doesn't mean they like every animal or every person. Just like us, they have preferences and comfort zones. Forcing your dog to interact with a dog they clearly dislike or pushing them into social situations where they're visibly uncomfortable doesn't help them get over it. It just increases their stress and can make things worse. Respect their instincts. If your dog doesn't vibe with certain dogs, find them friends they actually enjoy being around. 8. Waking them from deep sleep. Nobody likes being jolted awake, and your dog is no different. For older dogs especially, who tend to sleep more heavily, being startled from deep sleep can trigger a frightened, defensive reaction that neither of you wants. If you need to wake your dog, do it gently. A soft voice, a light touch, and give them a moment to come to consciousness gradually. It's such a small thing, but it makes a big difference in how safe and comfortable they feel. 9. Being inconsistent with commands. Sit, no wait, down. Stay. Ugh, why won't you listen? If different members of your household are using different commands and gestures for the same behaviors, your poor dog has absolutely no idea what's expected of them. Consistency is everything in dog training. Hold a family meeting, agree on the commands, practice them together, and make sure everyone, adults and kids alike, uses the same words and the same hand signals every single time. Your dog will respond dramatically better almost immediately. 10. Letting kids climb on them children. And dogs can have the most beautiful friendships. But boundaries matter more than most people realize. Allowing kids to climb on, sit on, or roughly handle your dog is dangerous, no matter how gentle your dog normally is. Dogs communicate discomfort through subtle body language signals before they escalate. And young children almost always miss those signals entirely. Teach children early. Gentle hands, no climbing, no pulling ears or tails. Everyone stays safe, and the bond between child and dog actually grows stronger with respect. 11. Taking them out. In extreme weather, always check conditions before heading out for a walk. In summer, the pavement can get scorching hot. Hot enough to blister your dog's paws within minutes. A simple test. If you can't hold your bare hand on the pavement for 5 seconds, it's too hot for their paws. In winter, ice, packed snow between the toes, and freezing temperatures can all cause serious discomfort and even injury. Your dog depends entirely on you to read the environment for them, so always put their comfort first when planning outdoor time. 12. Improper nail trimming. Nail trims are already stressful for most dogs, but doing them incorrectly makes the whole experience so much worse. Cut too short and you hit the quick, a blood vessel and nerve inside the nail, which is painful and bleeds significantly. Leave them too long and the nails interfere with walking and cause chronic discomfort over time. If you're not confident doing this yourself, leave it to your vet or a professional groomer. It's worth every penny to keep the experience calm and pain-free for your dog. 13. Disrupting their routine. Dogs are creatures of habit, and they thrive on predictability. When do I eat? When do I walk? When does my human come home? These aren't just preferences. They're anchors that give your dog a deep sense of security and calm. When routines are constantly disrupted or unpredictable, it creates genuine anxiety. So try your best to feed them, walk them, and play with them at consistent times. A little structure goes a very long way in keeping your dog relaxed and confident every single day. 14. Rushing them. During potty time. Your dog isn't just going outside to use the bathroom, they're experiencing the world. Their nose is constantly gathering information from every blade of grass and every scent left by other animals. It's rich, stimulating, and genuinely exciting for them. When you rush them, you're cutting short one of their most mentally engaging daily experiences. Instead of pulling them along impatiently, train them with positive reinforcement to return when they're done. Let them sniff. Let them wander a little. It costs you a few extra minutes and makes a huge difference. 15. Overbathing and using scented products. Dogs don't need to be bathed every week unless they're actually dirty. Their coat and skin have natural oils that are crucial for their health, and frequent washing strips those away. But here's the bigger issue. Scented shampoos and soaps. Remember, dogs have a sense of smell thousands of times more powerful than ours. A shampoo that smells mild and pleasant to you is overwhelming and irritating to them. And if you've ever bathed your dog only to watch them immediately roll in the grass right after, that's not random. They're trying to replace the artificial scent with something that feels natural. Take the hint. 16. Teasing them with treats. This one seems harmless and maybe even kind of fun, right? Waving a treat in front of their face, pulling it away right before they grab it, watching them scramble and get frustrated. Sure, it might get a laugh in the moment, but for your dog, it's genuinely stressful and confusing. Treats are one of the most powerful training tools you have, and more importantly, they're a symbol of trust between you and your pet. When you use them to tease, you're slowly chipping away at that trust. Use treats to reward. That's their only job. 17. Using long, complicated commands. Buddy, I really need you to come over here right now and sit down, okay? Your dog heard blah 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 buddy blah 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 dot asterisk. Dogs simply don't process human language the way we do. They respond to short, consistent, clearly repeated keywords. Sit, stay, come, down, leave it. Pair those words with the same hand gestures every single time, and you'll have a dog that genuinely understands you. Long phrases don't teach them anything. They only create confusion and erode their ability to respond reliably. 18. Dressing them up without reason. Look, the dog Halloween costume market is enormous. And yes, a dog in a tiny tuxedo is objectively adorable. But be mindful of your dog's comfort. Dogs have fur that naturally helps regulate their body temperature, and restrictive clothing can cause real physical discomfort and stress. If you live somewhere genuinely cold and your dog needs a jacket for winter walks, go for it. Just make sure it fits properly and doesn't restrict their movement or breathing. Otherwise, skip the outfit. Your dog will thank you by not giving you the most betrayed look you've ever seen. 19. Kissing them on the snout. We get it. Dog faces are completely irresistible. But here's something most owners genuinely don't realize. Even the friendliest, most loving dog can feel threatened when a face comes charging directly toward theirs. This is actually one of the most common triggers for dog bites, especially involving children. A study published in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior found that dogs show measurable signs of stress, including significantly elevated heart rates when touched on the head or muzzle. So instead of planting a smooch right on their snoot, try a gentle scratch behind the ears or a long, slow stroke down their back. They'll love it just as much, maybe more, and everyone stays safe. 20. Leaving them alone too much. And finally, this one is so important. Dogs are not solitary creatures. In the wild, they live in packs, move together, and depend entirely on each other for comfort and safety. When you bring a dog home, you become their pack. And when you're gone for long stretches without any stimulation, interaction, or company, they don't just get bored. They can develop real, serious separation anxiety. This isn't just whining or acting out. It's genuine emotional distress. If your schedule keeps you away for long hours, consider a dog walker, ask a neighbor to check in, or take your dog to doggy daycare a couple of times a week. A little company goes a very long way for your four-legged family member. Outrow. And there you have it, 20 things your dog secretly hates. The good news is that now that you know, you can make some simple changes that will genuinely improve your dog's life. Our dogs give us everything: loyalty, love, joy, and companionship. The least we can do is listen to what they need. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a fellow dog lover, and subscribe so you never miss a video.